Hi, Pisces. It's Aqua Goddess, and I hope that you guys are doing amazing. Welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and tap in and get messages for you, Pisces. See what Spirit wants me to share with you. Spirit, what do we have for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node? What do we have for Pisces? Mm. So I feel like definitely Pisces. There's somebody who's looking at you like you are too much for them. Okay. I don't know what it is, but it's something like you're too much for them. With this, she's crazy. I don't know if this is them being sarcastic or if this is them. I don't know if they feel like you're too goofy, too aggressive, too wild, but it's giving too something. Okay, like you're too much for them. And the reason why I say that is because right after that it says, "I'm not ready for any titles. Let's just go with the flow." I feel like somebody may be looking at you like there's some red flags. And they also feel like there's not really enough chemistry. This may be the way that you're feeling about someone. Roles can be reversed. Okay, tell me more for Pisces. Yeah, I feel like you may work a lot. Whoever works a lot, the other person is like losing interest because they don't really feel prioritized or they don't feel like someone has room for them in their world. Like it's like you don't have time for me. Like we don't even hang out. So I feel like there's this energy of like somebody kind of questioning why they're even trying to like work things out. It's like it goes from going with the flow to just feeling like it ain't enough chemistry. We don't spend enough time. And it's like somebody's too goofy, too silly, too wild, too reckless, too crazy. Now, if this is you working a lot, you may feel like you're dealing with somebody who is scared to open up. They don't know if they're ready for certain things. And I feel like you're just not, it's like you're not putting all your eggs in one basket, or you're not, I don't know, like maybe you haven't really found a reason to prioritize them all like that. You could just be trying to get to know them. Like, okay, tell me more. Yeah, because y'all not you guys are not having sex. Okay. If you have had sex before with this person that I'm picking up the energy for, it was like a long time ago. It's not something that's regular. Okay. Um and I feel like whoever this is that is not getting sex and they desire sex, they're getting sex from somewhere else. Like an ex, somebody that they feel like is not going anywhere. Could be a baby mama or a baby daddy, or just somebody that they can hit up. It's like they never decline them. They always make space and time. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna hit them up. But they don't see that person as a person that they're gonna be with. It's like they see them as a friend and they don't even really know if it's gonna go beyond that. They almost see that person as a mentor. There could be an age difference between them and that person, or this is you. They could start telling you shit like they need to love themselves right now, or they don't want to be in a commitment with anyone right now, or yeah, it's like they start saying certain shit. because it's like somebody is basically giving them sex and attention, and you work all the time anyway. Hmm. Okay. Uh, what is this? She's crazy. What does that even mean? This could also be the energy of this person that they don't know if things are going to go beyond a friendship with. But I feel like with the mentor energy, I feel like they only call that person crazy when they don't want to take accountability for shit. Because for this person to come out as a mentor, they're obviously somebody that this person has learned some shit from now. Okay, what is this? She's crazy. What does this mean for Pisces? You got the Sun card, heavy Leo energy with the Four of Wands. This represents marriage. Okay, somebody is somebody married? Hold on. This represents an actual happy marriage. So for some of you, you could have mentioned like that you want to get married, and with this, she's crazy. This person's like, I'm not ready for any titles. Let's just go with the flow. I feel like it may have something to do with that too. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Yeah, with the Ten of Wands, it's like, wait, that's too much baggage. Yeah, and it's like somebody's like, wait, your emotions are super heavy. Yeah, it's giving like heavy emotions. Seven of Cups. It's like, wait, I might wanna explore my options. So with this, she's crazy. I don't know if there's a conversation. Yeah, with the World card. If this is a situation where it has been multiple cycles, I feel like they seen a different side of you. Yeah, with the Five of Wands, this person was probably trying to be arrogant, um, maybe disrespectful, egotistical, like whatever they had going on. It's like they thought they was about to play with you. And I feel like this person fucked around and found out that you don't play like that. Okay. Yeah. Mm-mm. What's up, Bree? Tell me why is this person? Tell me about why this person's not ready for any titles or commitment. Well, they first of all they like to control their emotions, so they kind of like to kind of probably hold their shit back. Um, they could also be very emotionally manipulative. So it's this energy where even if they don't want to have a title, they'll make you feel a certain type of way to have more control. But then with this, what is this? The strength. Yeah, I feel like there's also this thing where this person feels like if you're in love with them, they'll have control over you. Um, yeah, it's given like manipulation. It's like, okay, well, if I commit to you, then it's like you're not really working as hard for something. So it's like this person feels like if you want a relationship for them, you need to put in so much work. Or what the fuck are they even talking about? This person, what is this person talking about? You need to do things to make them happy. and you need to be patient. Ooh, they very controlling. Very controlling. This person knows how compassionate you are also. But what is this? There's not enough chemistry. What does that have to do with Pisces? They want to sneak and explore other options. For some of you, you could feel like y'all have a lot of chemistry, but for them, they don't feel like y'all do. That's why they sneak and do shit. You got the Seven of Swords with the Seven of Cups with the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And because they feel like y'all don't even have sex, and it's like you want to control them, you're trying to make them wait, you're working a lot, holding back from them, you're being manipulative. Yeah, this is like their perspective. They need your attention, so they get attention from other options because you're waiting, or because you're making them wait. Hmm. Tell me about who is this other option? You got the Four of Cups, the Three of Swords. Somebody who they usually ignore. They only talking to that person because you're closed off. It's like somebody they usually ignore. Like they said, they're not going anywhere. Because it's like no matter how long they ignore them, all they got to do is send them a message. And that person's actually been waiting on them to open up. Okay, is this somebody that they have children with? That might vary. I don't know if I can get that specific question. Lovers. Um, give me one more here. So I don't feel like, for most of you, I don't feel like it's somebody that they have children with. I do feel like it's somebody that they have been in love with before. The feelings are mutual, like, but I feel like this person just treats them a certain type of way because they feel like they won't leave, and they're right, they're not leaving. Um, this is definitely somebody that they didn't been with multiple times. They are soulmates. Okay, I feel like this person also, like with this could be the reason why they're not bothered, because this may be somebody who, I did get like a mentor energy. They could even be somebody who's a healer. Maybe they have like just kind of like a platonic type of relationship, or it's like they understand like what they're getting themselves into. This could be somebody in their dark, like in their dark energy, dealing with this person, stuck in some sort of karmic cycle. I do feel like with time they have learned more about this person though, which is why they're still optimistic, because it says I'm not sure if it will go but beyond that. But I feel like they're optimistic about it because of the way that they feel about them. I'm trying to understand though, what is the point of, I feel like something could have fucked up with the third party situation with them. Okay. Yeah, which is how somebody, like how they separated to begin with. So this it's definitely been a rocky road. This is somebody who like knows this person though. They know their like shadow side, but they still for some reason wait for them to take action. I don't know what the fuck this is about. I mean, just holding on to some shit, to be honest. I mean, somebody know the truth. The truth hurt too. But it's like somebody is not made the decision to let go of what they want to hold on to because of their feelings. So this is the person that they run back to when you're withdrawn. Hmm. What does this person want to say to Pisces? I'm not going anywhere. So it's like as much shit as they talk, they still want to hold on to this. But I feel like it says, I don't know what I want right now. See, this person has an issue with making decisions. I feel like the other person that they're dealing with knows that. And it says, I'm making someone else my priority. I feel like because you held back and ignored them, this is their way of trying to fake punish you, trying to make someone else their priority. But really, their feelings for you, it's like, I feel like they make up reasons because it's saying with this, it's not enough chemistry. But then it says, my feelings for you scare me. It's like, which one is it? Okay. This person could have mixed emotions about you. Okay. Tell me more about how this person feels about Pisces. I'm under a spell. For some of you, that's probably why they're saying you're crazy too. If you're, high priestess, they feel like you did some type of spell work on them. And I feel like they could be saying something about there is no chemistry because you're not having sex with them. Like, or yeah, they feel a certain type of way about that because I have sex addictions, which is why they're going towards that other option. Now, I feel like you're going to be getting a lot of attention. Some of y'all are in the public eye and they're going to be watching you and they're jealous. They feel like you didn't put some spell on them. It's like, I feel like for some of you, this person wants you to feel guilty because you're not having sex with them. They're like, oh, well, the chemistry, it's not. It's like, they're just like, yeah, well, it's not going. I don't really like the way it's going. And I ain't. It's like I don't know, like, yeah, it's because of their own addictions. Okay. It says, can I trust you? They know you're attractive. You get a lot of attention. Lovers are trying to come towards you. People trying to come back from the past. They're wondering if you still care. They're so insecure. Why are they saying, can they trust Pisces? What are they even? So I feel like it's something about the attention. Yeah, it says, I just wanted to have a good time. I will be calling you soon. See, after they fuck with this hoe, they going to try to call you and shit. It's like they're gonna start noticing even more, 10 times more, how much attention you're getting because they fucking on that person. It's like now they want to peel you apart because of all this little sneaky shit that they got going on. With this, I'll be calling you soon. I feel like for some of you, they're just gonna try to feel the energy out, like call you and see what type of shit you bring up. Is you gonna bring up the last conversation? Is you gonna bring up why you ain't call me? Why you ain't talk to me? Like, is you gonna ask about if they've been talking to other? They trying to feel the whole energy out because they wonder if you still care. It's like instead of this person just asking, "Do you still give a fuck?" It's like they don't feel like they can even trust you to be vulnerable enough. You definitely can't trust they ass. Okay, it's given. Um, damn. It says you changed me forever. You tattooed my heart. Okay. So I feel like because this person's indecisive, you're gonna lose interest. This person will fall in love with you more when you're not around them. It says you are the light in my dark, which is letting me know that they're gonna be going through the dark night of the soul. They could feel like you're like a mentor or a guide. It's like this person spirit's gonna make this person like pay for this because they embarrassed you. They're embarrassed themselves by their behavior. Yeah. What's the outcome of this? What's the outcome of this situation for Pisces and this person? Hermit. Like, so this lets me know you're not about to be talking to them. You got the Hermit twice. They not gonna be talking to you either. I feel like there could be one last conversation. You got Angel. Yeah, because your spirit team is taking you away from that. You know, your spirit team is taking you away from that. This person acts innocent, knowing that they got all type of misleading shit going on, man. And I feel like you see right through that misleading ass energy. And you could be somebody who's like someone who helps other people, somebody who has good intentions towards other people. You don't need nobody that's misleading you and like just doing weird shit. Got you withdrawing from society and you could be a person of the community. It's like, what the fuck? No, like you fucking with my energy. Yeah, you got destroyer. Like, you got to go. It's like this person started becoming destructive. And that's when your spirit team had to set the record straight. We not gonna do that shit. Okay. Yeah, teacher. Like I said, your ass gonna learn today. Okay. This is not about to happen. And I feel like you could also be put in the position, maybe it's fated for you to be a teacher, to talk about your experiences, to communicate the knowledge and the wisdom that you've gained from certain things. Um, because it really is a mental thing with this. Okay. Yeah, guide, confirmation. Some of you, like, sometimes, you know, spirit puts you with people. Sometimes you're the teacher, they're the student. All right. This shit ain't always about happily ever after with everybody. That's the thing. That's the fairy tale. That's the dream. That's what people want. That's the goal for the most of the part. But sometimes it's teacher and student time. All right. Yeah. Sometimes these connections is teacher and student time. It's like somebody tries to destroy you. You learn a lot more about yourself when you're going through shit. Um, because it's like you have the option to either sink or swim. And when you swim, when you inexperienced with the level of pain that you're going through or whatever this particular situation and you swim, it's like it really encourages you and inspires you. You want to help other people do that shit. You don't never want to go back to rock bottom again. So I feel like there's these experiences shape who you are as a woman or a man. And I feel like you could become someone, if you're not already this person, a very powerful leader. When it comes to destruction, I feel like you have your own formula when it comes to destroying people that are destructive, and then when it comes to balancing the scales of justice. Okay, you could be somebody who's a networker, whether you talk to, you know, actual groups of people, whether you are an artist where you communicate your messages through music. I feel like whatever the case may be, um, you are somebody who is going to take your experiences, you're going to transmute that energy. I see you being a very powerful leader. What I love about you, though, is your heart is angelic. So even though you have this powerful energy, your soul is given very pure. You're going to intimidate a lot of people, man. Um, this is a part of your story, family. You're going to intimidate a lot of people. And once they get to know you, that shit ain't even going to be that same way. It's going to be so many things that people learn from you, things that you learn from people. But because of your energy, because of how you stand, with your head held high, because like the shit that you went through would have destroyed the motherfucker right next to you, but you still standing. It's a lot of reasons. But it's like when people get to know who you are, they get to know your soul. People gonna want to be around you. You're gonna attract people, so be cautious with your energy. Make sure you take time to reset. You got double hermit energy, because I feel like even if you're not necessarily a social person, you're manifesting that because of your purpose. Um, you're manifesting that because of your purpose, but with that, you got to recharge. Um, you got to recharge. It takes a lot. It takes a lot to share your energy with society. It takes a lot to share your story. It takes a lot. You have to overcome a lot of shit on this particular type of journey. Okay. Let's take a quick look into newer energy. All right. Let's see. Do we have anything new love energy? Do we have new love energy for Pisces? Well, I mean, honestly, I feel like love is here at the bottom of the deck with the Ten of Cups, but I feel like fear is here, you know? So some of you guys, you're going to have a kind of a period. It could be between a year and a half for some of you, even longer, but you'll have a period where you're just completely single. And I feel like this person that you're meeting, they really do have you glowing. Let's just be honest. This person really does have you glowing. You really are about to be happily in a commitment or a marriage, but I feel like there's a lot of fear in the beginning here. And I also feel like you have someone that like you're very used to being independent for someone I'm talking to, and you have someone that's like, I feel like you could be afraid of losing your independence for some of you. This person's coming in and they're taking over, they're doing stuff for you that you usually do for yourself, and you don't know if you can trust them to maintain that. Like, you've been doing this by yourself for so many years and so long, you're not used to people just doing stuff. You don't want to get used to it because what if they just don't be around? And it's like a lot of like fear. But you can't stop yourself from being happy. It's like if somebody makes you happy, they just make you happy. And it's like you can't deny that. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you cannot deny the truth. And I feel like what's happening is whatever this fear is, for some of you, to be honest, it could have even been a fear of a commitment. Angel number 2828. Just overall fear of commitment. It's going to change because somebody earns your trust by being honest all the time, by being consistent all the time. Okay. They earn your trust. The Queen of Swords is a real motherfucker. If it's one thing you gonna say about this person, okay, it's like you could say anything you want to say about this motherfucker, but you can't say that this motherfucker is a liar. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. And I also feel like they can kind of be a homebody sometimes. They don't really need to do too much. And for some of you, they work from home because I see them being very successful. So that's not an issue at all. They're very smart too, very intelligent. Yeah, I told you, you got the biggest fortune card in the deck coming out. Oh, they got some money. They definitely do have some money here, and I feel like they're smart enough to use it to make big changes. This is somebody who owns something, who will own things. Um, Now, they held back from walking away from something that they weren't interested in. This could be a job. They held back from that. I feel like they were working on building something. Okay, they were working on building something. Yeah, Ace of Cups. And they do have their fulfillment. Now they can let it go. So, what I love about them also is that they're very disciplined, they're strategic when it comes to um, making sure they have their fulfillment. They're going to look at things from different angles and do what they feel like makes the most sense logically. So this is someone that you can trust to lead, which I feel like for some of you guys, that is the problem that you had. Like you're just kind of like, yeah, of course. It's like maybe you asked spirit for all of this, and then when you got it, you're like, wait, is this real? I'm telling you, for some of you, I'm not even gonna lie. This probably could be the happiest relationship you ever experienced. Like, I feel like what this is the happiest relationship that you ever experienced. And I feel like you could have been the most afraid with this one. Because by the time this person comes to you, you'd have been through so much shit. And you'd have become very used to being single for someone I'm talking to. It could be more than one person that's then called you crazy, but they're all emotional manipulator, narcissistic ass people. And I feel like you could just be focusing on breaking the cycle. Like, I don't want to. You're really trusting your intuition with this, though. You're going to let go. Like I said, it's like, I feel like it's given, like, okay, some of you guys, you're like, man, it was like you were scared to get too happy. This is giving the energy like scared to get my hopes up. Hmm. So let's take a quick look into your charm messages, Pisces. Let's see what we got for your charm messages. All right. All right. So you have the camel, which for me represents the desert. This may be somebody who is from Nevada, Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, if I didn't say that. It's given like that type of energy. If not, I feel like there could be something about the way that this person's mouth is shaped. Because I just noticed that, and I got to go with my intuitive messages. It could be something about the way that this person's mouth is shaped. Okay. Or they could have a chin with a dimple in it. All right. For some of you. Now, I'm getting water energy here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I am getting a boat. Okay, I'm also getting military background for someone. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting like the Marines. Yeah, oh, okay. Or the Navy. Yeah, that's what I got here with this. Somebody could also be into swimming or a lifeguard. Somebody may be a very good swimmer. I'm getting a conversation about clothes or fashion. Okay, so I don't know if someone's a fashionista or they are into designer things. Yes, you got the Tower of the Truth. Someone's shocked about something that someone's saying. Okay, five, Taurus, Gemini energy. You have hype. This is your. I put this with you. This is your my high priestess. But you could also have Earth placements in your chart. Okay. Now, with this, I do feel like there is some secrets and deception around money. So I feel like definitely making sure that you are like double checking things. Okay. There is some deception around money. I'm getting also messages about money. So be careful with like scams and shit like that around this time. Okay. I see you multiplying. Okay. I see keys. You and your person may have matching colors. Well, one is smaller. So it's a different year. Okay. I don't know. You could have the same car, like the make and model, but the year could be different. So I'm getting matching cars. I'm also getting keys. Somebody could be making a set of keys for something or giving you a key to something. Signs that I have, I'm getting Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, uh, Taurus energy, Pisces, Libra. I see lip gloss or shiny lips and nice clothes. So I feel like there could be a conversation about going somewhere. You thought about saying no, but you didn't. Okay, so I'm getting this energy of you saying yes. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Now, I see sex and I see pregnancy. Okay, so you need to prepare yourself or come prepared for something, is what I'm getting here, Pisces. The shark, Gemini energy, that's my shark. Okay, so Gemini energy. And I'm getting spiritual work. Oh yeah, and I got the peninsula. Okay. Somebody could be trying to hypnotize your ass because you're trying to walk away. Okay. Somebody's trying to hypnotize your ass is what I'm getting here. Yeah, they are, whatever they're saying is a lie and it's deceptive. Okay, you got the snake wrapped around the Ace of Swords in reverse. Hypnosis. Okay, I'm literally getting a this is a crazy ass message. Ain't no way. I might have to pull a card to clarify. Cause I'm getting the energy of a third party with hot ass breath. Like hot. Okay. It could be an Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer. What? What card is this falling on top of? Okay, so I feel like somebody is dealing with a third party and they're trying to like teach them certain things. This could be your ex, the person that you, this is like their karma. Okay, I feel like they going through like several little crazy situations. It's like, yeah. But you definitely moving forward to a change. You focus on your fortune, your new love, your you got a lot of stuff going on. You're also learning different ways to be more creative. I don't know, this could be with relationships, home, anything. I feel like you're trying to be more creative about something. All right, let's do all signs, all the way from Aries to Pisces, how they currently feel about you. All right. Tell me all the way from Aries to Pisces how this person feels about Pisces. Oh. Okay. How does Aries feel about Pisces? Um, Aries feels like they want to heal things with you, but only to have sex and then leave again. Like, I'm just gonna be real with you. Okay. Tell me how Taurus feels about Pisces. How does Taurus feel about Pisces? Taurus loves the attention that you give them. They're very attracted to you. They definitely could be in a relationship with you or hoping that you see that they want a relationship with you. I feel like the feelings are definitely mutual. They want the connection to be successful. Okay. How does Gemini feel about Pisces? They cannot stand your motherfucking ass, but they love you. That's crazy. How the fuck does this work? I'm gonna have to. Oh yeah, Gemini is that sign that got multiple different personalities. No shade. Uh, okay, so Gemini, yeah, Gemini is Gemini. Okay, Gemini is like I love the shit out of Pisces, but I really don't like them. And it's like the fact that Pisces know I love the shit out of them, they're arrogant about it. And they're more difficult. They make shit more complicated because they know I love them. So Gemini feels like you make shit more complicated and you're arrogant because you know how they feel about you. Okay. How does Cancer feel about Pisces? Cancer is done with your motherfucking ass. They never want to try to move shit forward again. They never want to talk to you. Damn, they never want to talk to you again. Like, they're done. I don't know what happened between you and Cancer, but whatever happened, it changed everything. It ain't no that they love you, they miss you, and none of that. Cancer is like, no. For some of you, y'all live together and that didn't work out. And yeah. Um, Leo. Hmm. Okay. This could be a little bit like I want to clarify. It's different. Okay, it's different perspectives. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So Leos, I feel like because so many people have Leo placements in their charts, what's happening right now is Spirit is giving me two sides of Leo's feelings, kind of similar to Gemini, but not really. Okay. So, okay, if you are somebody who you are not in an official relationship with Leo, Leo feels like you're trying to be their peace and their calm and all of this, and it's because you want to have a relationship with them. They feel like you also could be like taking a pause in the connection because you want to have a relationship with them. They feel like you're trying to manipulate a situation. It's like you try to make shit easier for them because it's like this. I don't know if it's a situation where Leo said that they didn't want to be in a relationship or they didn't want to reconcile or they just want to be friends. But I'm getting that side of the story. Now, the other side of the story that I'm getting is that um, Leo is someone who feels like you made them look at love differently. Okay. They also feel like you guys had the best sex. So Leo feels like you guys had the best sex. They feel like you made them look at love differently because, like, I don't know, it could be the way that you express yourself when it comes to love. Some of you guys are like tarot readers with the Magician and the Ace of Cups. You could do like this person may have felt like you did a love spell on them. You may know how to do love spells, or you could study magic. Okay. But it's like, I don't know, it's something about your perspective with this hangman energy that they're obsessed with. So yeah, Leo has like a lot of shit going on with you. But like I said, I feel like that's coming out because like almost everybody has fucking Leo placements in their chart. So that's why it gave me two sides. Gemini, we know why Gemini gave me two sides. Okay. Tell me how Virgo feels about Pisces. Um, Virgo feels like you be talking to third parties. Um, at work. So Virgo is feeling like you told them, for some of you, you told a Virgo that you just wanted to be friends. But they was telling you that they wanted to be in a relationship and they feel like it's because you talking to somebody or you are in a new relationship, you move forward with a third party. So Virgo feels like you got something going on, you low key a player, and it's like you talking to people. Yeah. Okay. And online, at work online, or somebody that you travel to work with or some shit. Okay. Some of y'all, for those of you who post social media pictures at work, it could be somebody you posted a picture with. What about Libra? How does Libra feel about Pisces? Oh, ooh, Libra kind of disrespectful a little bit. Like, okay, damn. Okay, how do I say this in a nice way? Okay, so Libra feels like when y'all first met, you had a lot of money, you did nice things for them. You just had a certain level of independence, but now you're broke. And if you got money, this ain't for you. But some of y'all got money that you just weren't sharing with them. So their perspective is like, yeah, you had all this going on, but now you're broke. I don't want to commit to you. I don't want to be in no commitment with you. You're a breadcrumber. You can't really do shit for me. Like, so for some of you, you could have been like the provider or something in your relationship with Libra, and like I feel like they were with you when some shift happened with with your finances, and then suddenly they ain't want to fuck with you no more. Eight of Cups. I can't make it up. I cannot make this shit up. Okay, tell me about Scorpio. How does Scorpio feel about Pisces? Um, they feel like you want some action from them. And you be watching them because they ain't really been talking to you or reaching out to you. It's like they feel like they know you want them, basically. But they're just gonna have their guard up. But they want you to though. But they acting like they don't even see you. Okay. Yeah, some fake sign shit. Okay, what's tell me about Sagittarius. Sagittarius feels like you're emotionally immature as fuck and you be high and shit. And they've been through too much shit to be dealing with somebody secretive. So I don't know what happened between you and Sagittarius, but they not really fucking with you like that. What about Capricorn? Capricorn feel like you is a bad motherfucker. Capricorn is like, man, I could have the whole world with Pisces. If me and Pisces just got married, had kids, man, we can create so much generational wealth. Pisces is so attractive, so abundant, so wealthy. Like, man, I don't know. Like, Capricorn is like They just feel like you everything that anybody would ever want. So Capricorn is infatuated with you and they want like forever with you. They definitely want to marry you. Okay. Aquarius feels like they was a fool for fucking with you. Like you stressed them out a lot. They feel like you were like a lot of responsibility or something like that. What is this Ten of Wands? You overwhelm them. Um, they feel like you are controlling, okay, and they don't like that. For some of you, the Aquarius is your baby daddy. I'm just telling you. Yeah, I'm really getting that. Okay. How does Pisces feel about Pisces? Pisces feels happy about you, but well, hold on. They could be contemplating proposing. They really, 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 really care about you and really want a long term commitment with you. But they're stuck in the middle. Should they propose or should they not? Okay. So Pisces, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed these messages. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, and until next time, love and light.